I think this next guy could win it all. From Woodbridge, Illinois, big round of applause for Mr. Mike Maxwell.
How you guys doing? You doing well? Yeah. Good. Thanks for coming out. I am Mike Maxwell. I'm actually from the Chicago area. It's a great drive to come out here. I'm glad there's no snow. Seriously, it would have been really painful for me to drive. A little bit about me. I'm 6'5", okay? And that is pretty cool across the board, except for one really embarrassing thing. I cannot slam dunk. It's bad. Like, if God were to come down right now and talk to me, he'd probably say, "How much easier do you really need it?" It's as pathetic as a midget not being able to get a job at a mall in December, okay? Some dreams you just have to give up. I'm pretty excited about a lot of stuff that's going on in the news. I know some people may have missed this, but China has actually reportedly stolen the blueprints for our stealth bombers. All right, and a lot of people are worried that this is bad because, you know, that's our technology and our safety. Let me remind you of something, folks. It's China. They make all our souvenirs. Chances are that plane's going to fall apart right over the ocean anyway. I really, man, I cannot get over that crazy story about those Chilean miners last year. That was an awesome story. You want to know why? They all lived. If one of them died, we can't do any jokes. But now they're all alive, so it's great. Let's make some jokes, right? I loved just how crazy the media was getting about it, because they wanted to make everything as crazy and cool as possible. So they're like, okay, well, you know, they're about 2 miles underneath the ground, and we now know how they're going to get up from below the Earth's surface to, you know, to daylight. They're going to get in a rocket. They're going to get in a missile. No. They didn't do that. They didn't send them up in a missile. Did you guys see what they sent them up in? It was the tube from the drive-thru at the bank. You need that back anyway? Chilean guys come down, there's a tube full of just dog treats and dum-dums. They're like, oh, okay. I would have been a horrible Chilean miner because I have been trained to make the best out of every situation. I've been like, wow, this mine is pretty cool. It reminds me of Super Mario Brothers. This is awesome. And I'd be like, Miguel, no. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. First miner goes up. You know, making all the noise. I would have been beaten. I've had a pretty good year starting out. Last year, man, that was a rough year. I don't know, you know, if you guys know when you're hitting rock bottom, but when you're at a drive-thru eating a burrito while ordering White Castle, you know you've kind of hit a really rough patch. God's just, are you there, Mike? You know, that's one of those things. I know there's so much, you know, political reform going on right now. One thing that I really hope that gets done is we change this whole No Child Left Behind Act. We got to start leaving some kids behind, people. I mean, otherwise, who's going to teach gym class? Come on. I want some grandchildren to know what dodgeball is. I mean, but the problem is some idiots have slipped through the cracks. They have made some crazy, crazy impacts on my life, on society. I actually still used 1 hour photo to develop pictures. And I was about to, you know, finish my order, and I looked and I saw there was a sign that said, just because we're called 1 hour photo does not guarantee you getting your pictures back in 60 minutes or less. Yes, it does! That's your name! If it's not the case, I strongly encourage you to change your name to something like Eventual Photo. Notre Dame, oh, the University of. How about those guys, huh? We know they've made a lot of bad choices over the years, but let's point out something really, really clear. Notre Dame is actually a cathedral in France. And they call themselves the Fighting Irish. They're not even neighbors! No Fighting Luxembourg in there, nothing. But guys, let's just open up any history book. You know you can't call anything the Fighting French. It makes sense. I'd like to meet the guy who thought it was necessary to put Braille on a drive-through ATM, okay? We are way too sensitive. Is that speed bump just Braille for stop? Is that what that's all about? You can laugh, they don't know where it's coming from, okay? Just go for it. Guys, I'm almost 30, and although my mom has grandkids already, she is looking pretty fierce at me, and she's like, where are the kids? Where are the kids? And it's tough, because I so much more enjoy being a dog owner than a parent. I just think it's a better option for me right now. There are a few reasons why, and I'll tell you this. One, when you have a stupid dog, okay, like you want to play catch, you throw the ball, he gets the neighbor's dog. He's like, I don't know what you want, you can get it. Can I get a cookie? Can I get a cookie? Can I get a cookie? A squirrel? That's awesome! When you have a stupid kid, man, that's expensive! Years! You got a dog that will not shut up. It will happen. That dog will just run its mouth. Put that dog outside. Cares the weather. I don't care what the conditions are. It's a blizzard. I don't care. You're outside. Cool your jets. I have a question. How cold is too cold for a baby to be outside? I'm asking serious. I'm doing research now. I don't know what infancy, frostbite's about yet. But the really great thing is when you have an ugly dog, and I'm talking like God forgot the last 5 steps, and the back looks like the front, and his face looks like a half-melted candle. Your friends come over to watch your dog drink water. That's how ugly. You're like, how did it come out his ear, dude? That's crazy. That's awesome. When you have an ugly kid, that's your fault. I'm Mike Maxwell. Thank you guys very much.
Keep it going for Mike, everyone. Mike! Leaving his child behind, I believe.